coming.
She did?
Nay!
Did she not defend us?
John! Make way for the Lord Mayor!
Look out for the mayor. Oh.
Where the bloody hell did you been? Like the story he's being robbed. Dixon's going to tell me they're outlaws when it's time. Of the Shire of Sterling, it is my honour to present Her Most Gracious Majesty, Defender of the Faith, Lady Commander of the Seas, by the grace of God, ruler of England, Ireland and Wales, Gloriana, Queen Elizabeth, God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Your Majesty, may I present your host in the Shire of Sterling, the Lady Marian Fitzwalter, Keeper of the Land.
Lady Marian, we knew thy father, but have not seen thee since thou wert but a child. Thou art still very young to shoulder such great responsibility.
I have much still to learn, but I do strive to bring honour to my noble house.
We are certain thy father would be proud.
Sir Philip de Mark, the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Sheriff, we have received glowing news of thy work in this shire.
Right glad am I that my reports have found favour in thy Majesty's eye.
Though rumours of unrest have also reached our ears.
Where there is discipline, there is also discontent, Highness.
And our old friend and colleague, newly elected Mayor to the Shire of Sterling, the Dr. John D.
Hello! 'Tis a pleasure to once again bask in thy radiance, Majesty.
Dr. D, we are gratified that thy sojourn in this pleasant village has benefited thy health. We congratulate thee upon thine election as mayor after so short a time in residence. What prompted thee to seek this office?
I was advised and encouraged by former mayors Willoughby, von Heslop and Rennick.
Aloysius, Willoughby, Ignatius, Reneg, Montague, von Heslop, and aren't they all
Dead, as duly as men, but they still give excellent advice. Is there anything thou wouldst like me to ask them?
not at present, no. Musicians? Good citizens of Sterling, we thank ye and our hosts for the kind invitation to visit this green and pleasant land. Our weary and sorrowful soul wants satiation and replenishment, which we trust this quiet Catholic shall provide. Dear subjects, we have come to Sterling to remove our person from the hustle and bustle of London and the intrigue of the court to this idyllic pastoral setting in order that we may consider whom to choose as our heir.
And none too soon, if I may say.
No, you may not. Our advisors, having thrust upon us the unenviable task of confronting our own mortality and the onerous duty of planning for our succession,
Your Majesty, I do not see why it is so difficult. Mary Stuart is the only logical choice.
Don't be an idiot, Raleigh. Mary had us castles to the Pope before he could say, pass the haggis. To my mind, Catherine Grey is the only choice.
Catherine isn't next in line. The Queen must do this legally. We cannot have a succession contested.
She's the by God Queen of England. If she does it, it is legal.
You are both fools. She cannot choose a woman, even if they are her cousins. We be the laughing stock of Europe.
No, she's got to choose.
And a man of the blood royal? Which I suppose you think you have. There is royal blood in my veins.
There are eggs in the pantry, but that doesn't make me a chicken.
Gentlemen! It is Her Majesty's decision, and she must have peace in which to make it.
Excuse me. What about that nice Plantagenet boy, Hal? I was just speaking with him the other day. He's a very nice chap, comes from a good family. He'd make an excellent king, yes.
He did, John, he did. 150 years ago.
It is so hard being a medium. One never knows if he's conversing with the quick or the dead.
This is ridiculous.
Be silent! Our Privy Council, as we have said, being somewhat divided on this matter, we have come to Sterling in search of peace and quiet necessary for contemplating such a momentous decision.
Ma'am, if I may, I can assure you that thy stay in the Shire will be completely untroubled and carefree, with ample time for rest and repose. That will be completely at thy leisure, save for a few small entertainments scheduled in thine honour. Hey Nunny Nunny, Dexter Trip, Arsene, Dudley Mud, Royal Crown Madrigals, Crimson Pirates, The Sirens of Sterling, oh yes, 2 human chess games, 2 jousts, storybook theatre, and prophecy.
Ample leisure, Dr. Dean?
Fear not, Your Majesty, for if thou dost find the program of events overwhelming, thou mayest retire to a pleasant chamber prepared for thee by my fiancée, the Lady Marion.
Philip, I am not my fiancé.
A minor quibble, thou soon will be.
Saves the gain, never.
My dear Lady Marion, unsightly behavior, and in front of the Queen. When we are wed, thou will learn to curb that habit of thine.
Hast thou sawdust betwixt thine ears? We shall never be married.
Silence!
For too long have the people of this Shire been silent. Silent as to the perfidy of that man, Sir Philip de Mark.
Robin!
Hood! Nay, I shall no longer hold my tongue. This injustice must be addressed.
Not now, Hood.
If not now, when? If not I, then.
No, really, Robin, not now.
Marion, I know what I'm doing. Please, Your Majesty, I beg of thee, allow me to speak with the voice of the poor and oppressed of this Shire. Let my words pour into thine ears, and open the portals of thine heart.
Shut this man up!
Enough! Lord Perry, this visit to Sterling was thine inspiration. We were against it from the start. There's been nothing but contention and wrangling and infernal noise since we did disembark. This progress was a mistake. Everything to do with this heir choosing is a mistake, and we shall have nothing further to do with it. Right! Everyone back on the barge! It's exactly to be in London by
Well, thou shalt only attend those events which take thy fancy. We've not been too overwhelmed, really, to offer a variety from which to choose.
And many of the events are inherently restful, like the picnic.
Picnic? What picnic? I love picnics.
On Roselone Hill upon 3 o'clock, an opportunity to meet thy subjects most informally.
And what of the wrangling? Canst keep that in check?
I never lose my temper.
Never?
Well, hardly ever, Your Majesty. I shall make it my personal responsibility that your visit to the Shire is peaceful and most tranquil.
Likewise, Your Majesty, I will ensure that all remains tranquil within the court.
Very well, we shall stay. As the people of Sterling have prepared such an ambitious program for our delectation, we had best be getting started. Lord Burleigh?
These proceedings have ended. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!